Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to review 4 skincare products which I have used and tested very recently. So let's get started. The first product is a sunscreen from the brand SVR. They have different sunscreens. I am talking about the milk, and it is the fragrance-free version. This sunscreen is made to be used on the body and on the face, and it is waterproof. I made a video a couple of months ago about SVR and several sunscreens, and my first review is in that video. In that video, I also explained that this product was new to me, so I needed to test it more several days in a row just to see how my skin will react to it, because my skin is very sensitive and sometimes I need to use a product several days in a row to see if I break out or not. On that previous video, I explained how there are many things that I like about this sunscreen. It is invisible, it is fragrance-free, it is alcohol-free, which is pretty much impossible to find among French sunscreen. Even when they claim to be invisible, they are not invisible on dark skin, or they will have alcohol, or they will have fragrance. So on that aspect, it seems perfect. It is moisturizing, but it is not greasy. So it is suited for oily skin, which is again very rare to find. It is not mattifying, so if you have oily skin, don't expect your oil to be reduced, but it is moisturizing without being greasy, and the price for the quantity is unbeatable. So it seemed perfect. When I used it the first times, my skin was fine, no problem. But when I started to use it several days in a row, I started to break out, and I know for sure it was this sunscreen because I broke out in the neck area here, and although I have acne prone skin, I never break out in this area. Something also I noticed with this sunscreen is that when I apply it for the first few seconds, my skin feels heated. And I did not mention that on my review because I thought I was imagining things. I was not sure, so I didn't want to say something that was not true. But I tested it several days in a row this summer, and every single time my skin was getting heated, not for too long. It was not unpleasant, but it was just weird to have this heating sensation just by applying a product. Although it is not the first time that it has happened to me. I had the same experience with another sunscreen many years ago. So upon application, I could tell that something was different with this sunscreen, and unfortunately it breaks me out. That is still a sunscreen that I recommend because I've seen some feedback on my channel and also from people I know around me which were very happy about this sunscreen. They were very thankful that I recommended this sunscreen to them because the price, the quality, and the protection is on top, and they did not have any bad reaction with it. So it's not for me, but it's still something I will recommend. I wish it was working for my skin, but it's not. Since I couldn't use it on my face, a few times I used it on my body. This summer, I said a few times because in the summer I don't use sunscreen every day on my body. But when I needed to apply a sunscreen, I used this one and had no issue on my body. The second skincare product that I'm reviewing today is from the brand La Roche-Posay. They call it Lipikar Syndet Cleansing Cream, and it is a shower gel, which looks like a mix of a cream and a gel. It is fragrance-free and it is meant to be a gentle body cleanser that can be used from babies to adults. It has a thick, creamy texture that is really pleasing. I like this product. It is not drying. I mean, when I'm done taking my shower, no matter the product I use, I always need to apply moisturizing cream because the water itself is drying, but the product is not drying. I made a video last year, I think, about my favorite shower gels. I'm very careful with what I use. I use fragrance-free formulas and formulas which are gentle on the skin. This product is not in this video, but it should be in that video. I don't think that this one is better in terms of results compared to the other products I like, but I think it is at the same level. When you look at the formula for this product, you see sodium lauryl sulfate, which many people are afraid of. They think it is drying as soon as you see it in the formula, but there are other ingredients in this formula. There are glycerin, shea butter, mannose, which are also moisturizing ingredients. And La Roche-Posay on the website also tell us that they have a patent including in this formula. The name is complicated, so I will put the name in this video. And this patent is also supposed to help this formula be gentle and adapted to very dry skin. You can see here that I have an empty bottle, which I have replaced recently by a new one. This product only comes in a 400 milliliter bottle, which seems small. I thought it was really small for the price, but actually it is very concentrated, so you don't need to use a lot, and this bottle lasts a long time. I didn't know when I repurchased my bottle, but when you look at the website, they have a recharged of this product, which is €4 cheaper than if you buy the bottle. So next time I will buy this product, I will keep my bottle and just buy the recharge. The third product is a hand cream, and it is from the brand Cerave. I've quickly talked about it in a video that I made in the summer, but it was not a video about skincare products. It was a get ready with me, and in that video I showed you what I put in my bag, and this product was featured. I always have dry hands, very dry hands. My face is oily, the rest of my body is dry, my lips are super dry, my hands are super dry. So I always walk around with hand creams, and it's been like that since I was a child. As a child, my mom would always walk around with hand creams for hers, my sisters and brother, and for myself. So I kept doing the same thing for myself, but over the years I've realized that hand creams were the same as a regular moisturizer. I didn't feel the difference except that they tend to be more expensive. So what I would do is carry a bottle with me where I would put my own body cream. Last year I was outside, my hands were feeling dry and looking ashy, and I realized that I forgot my small bottle with my body cream. So I stopped at the first French pharmacy to buy a hand cream because I cannot be outside without a hand cream. And I bought the cheapest one, which I knew did not have fragrance in it, and it was Cerave. As soon as I paid for it, I applied it on my hands and immediately felt that it was different than a regular hand creams. The texture is thick, but it spread really nicely on the skin, and the skin feels moisturized immediately without feeling greasy. And I realized that on my hands, being outside, the texture was better and the result was better than my body cream. I checked the ingredient list, and the only ingredient that stood out for me was petrolatum, which I have talked about recently while talking about another product from the brand Cerave. And I explained on that video that petrolatum is also used in drugs, in medication by dermatologists because it is an ingredient that really protects the skin. And this ingredient is not something that you will find in my body creams. So maybe that's where the difference is coming from. I mean, it could be something else as well, but I'm pretty sure that it is the first cream that I use with petrolatum in it. And since outside the hands are not protected, unlike the body where you can wear clothes, it makes sense that my hands appreciate something that is heavier and more protecting than what I use for my body, which is protected by clothes or my coat when I am outside. To me, it is worth it to buy this hand cream. And as you can see, I have an empty one there, and there is my new one here. It has become a staple for me. Now I do not go out without this hand cream. The fourth and last product in this video is a moisturizing toner from the brand Q plus A, which contains 3% niacinamide. The texture is liquid, a little bit thick. The product is empty, so I can't show you the texture, but it's almost liquid like water, a little bit thicker, and it feels a little bit foamy when you apply it on your face, which is something that you will notice a lot with many products, with many serums or toners that contain niacinamide. So it's not the most pleasing texture, but it's fine, it's okay. I talked briefly about this product when I made a very extensive video about niacinamide, and I explained on that video that niacinamide for me brings the most brightness and even skin tone at 5% up to 10%. And I know about that because this spring I tested this product instead of my regular 10% niacinamide, and I did not see the brightening effect that I usually see with my 10% niacinamide. Actually, since I was using my regular niacinamide, then stopped this product in order to only use this one, I could see a decrease on how good my skin was looking. It was becoming less even out. I could see that my skin was getting worse just by switching from 10% to 3% niacinamide. So that's how I know that I need at least 5%, because I used to use 5% in the past. Currently, I am using a 5% niacinamide, and that works for me. But 3% with this, no. But I still got benefit from this product. It is made with niacinamide, but the first ingredient is aloe vera juice, and you also have another ingredient which is called xylitol. When I bought this product, my skin was breaking out. It was not breaking out like crazy, but still I got some breakout here and there, which usually I don't have as much. And I didn't change anything in my routine. I didn't change anything in my diet. I was not stressed. I don't know why I was breaking out a little bit more than usual. Sometimes it happens. And when it happens, I buy an aloe vera gel and apply it on my skin morning and night. And usually that calms things down. So I did that, but it was not working. My breakout was not getting reduced. And during that time, I introduced this product in my routine instead of aloe vera gel. And my skin stopped breaking out in 3 days. So I was like, what? This product has aloe vera juice, but I was using aloe vera gel, 99% aloe vera gel. So I was thinking it can't be aloe vera juice, or at least not aloe vera juice by itself. Yes, it also has niacinamide, but before this, I was also using niacinamide and my breakout did not change. The only interesting ingredient, which I think may have helped, is xylitol, because I started to look into it and I found out that this ingredient can be helpful when you have acne. So I can't be sure 100%, because maybe it was a random coincidence that my skin stopped breaking out, but I still think that probably xylitol in this product has helped my skin to calm down. This is a toner that is moisturizing. At the beginning when I was using it, it was fine, but after a while, as it happens. If you watch my videos, you already know what I'm gonna say. Every time I use a moisturizing toner, at the beginning it could be fine, but very often after a month or 2 months, I can tell that my skin has too much moisture to the point that it seems congested. Even if I don't break out, I can tell that my skin is getting too much moisture. And it happens also with this product after 2 months, so it took a while, but still it happened. So I had to stop using it every single day. And because I had bought 2 bottles, I still used it, but I used it a few times in a week only, especially after using an exfoliating mask during the evening. Before applying my moisturizer, I would use this first in order to finish up the product. And at least it helped my skin stop breaking out. In terms of moisture, if it is what you like and what you need, you will get the moisture with this product. I like it, but I will not repurchase it because I don't need it. Like the breaking out was exceptional. It's not something that happens. Next time I break out like I did with no explanation, I will try my aloe vera gel again because it's always in my place. And if it does not work, I will try this again and see if it will work as well as it did this spring. But for now, I don't need it. But that is something I could definitely recommend to people who have dry skin and sensitive skin and acne. I am done with this video. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this product. Let me know your review on those products if you have ever used them. Let's discuss in the comment section. Thank you for watching this video and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.